right, once again, back again with my friends. What's up? What's up, people? Back here with another Python exercise from Codewars.com. Beautiful picture right here. I know you guys are loving it. I had to laugh on that one. The exercise is 789 today. 7 Caillou for what it's worth. And what it is write a function that removes every lone 9 that is in between 7s. That's what you get that's where you get your 789 from. Remove the 9s that are in between 7s. Going to be taking in a numeric string as an argument here, a parameter if you will. It'll be a numeric string, so it'll be a string with digits. What you got to do is really sort of modify the string, even though really strings aren't modifiable. You're going to produce a string that, if the original string has 9s, a 9 in between 7s, you will remove that 9 in your result. That's what it's going to be. So this one, you see you got a 9 here in between 7s. That 9 is removed in your result. Second example, you've got 2 instances of 9s in between 7s removed in the result. So that's the thing. Really, you're going to be, here is a strategy. You can copy over to another string the stuff that you want, and the stuff that you don't want will not be copied. The stuff that you don't want, namely, will be the 9s that are in between 7s. So really, this is kind of a simple copy from one string to another, and you just won't copy certain things, those things being the 9s in between 7s. I think I really said that already, but reiteration is not too bad. So let us continue. End of the code. Let's move over here to our training area. And with this string modification, I'm just going to be, like I said, copying from the source string to another string. So I need to create a destination string that's going to begin empty. So I'll do that. Call it new str, make it an empty string. My source string is going to be str underscore up here. And I am going to loop through that sucker using a for loop. Very traditional. Just loop the length of it. And I'm going to copy over what I want, and what I don't want, I'm not going to copy. Yeah, I'm going to say that 1,000 more times, guys. Guys and gals, if you will. So now here I need to create a condition because I'm not going to copy every single character over. I'm going to copy every character that is not a 9 in between 7s. So I'm going to create a condition for that. I also kind of want to do boundary checking because I'm going to be doing syntax where I'm going to be addressing elements before and after a certain element, and to be able to do that, you don't want to address beyond the array, or sorry, beyond the list to the left. It's not a list, it's a string. Actually, you don't want to address beyond the string to the left and beyond the string to the right, being out of bounds. So I need to do checking to ensure that I'm within boundaries, and then I can do my checking, or not my checking, my actual condition. Searching for the words here today, folks. It's all good. So I'm going to start with if I is not 0, because I don't want to do this check if I'm on element 0, because the check that I'm going to do is that I'm going to check for a 9 in between 7s. There's no possibility of a 9 being in between 7s if you are on your first element of the string. It just can't happen. You have to at least be on the second element. So that'll be my first exclusion. I not equaling 0. And then I also want to make sure I'm not at the end. And I'll just say I less than the length of my string minus 1. Because I'm going to address before and after the element that I'm on. So I want to make sure that those boundaries are solid, whatever the hell that means. Okay, here's my actual condition. So now that I've got the checking before and checking after out of the way to make sure I'm within the range, I'm actually going to do a not condition where it's going to be, I'm going to say if the current element is not a 9 in between 7s, I am going to copy it over. So this is going to exclude really this situation. If the current element is a 9 and it is in between 7s, I am not going to copy that 9. That is really the point of the exercise. So that's what I'm going to do. And here is my code for that. Going to be a little long, but bear with me. If my string or my character is, and keep in mind a not is before this, but I'm going to code truth inside the parentheses, and it's going to be negated by the not on the outside. So if it's equal to 9, actually, I'll do it in order. I'll do, see, I think my insert is on. I want to check for the one before being 7, the current being 9, and the next one, I plus 1 being 7, and not y, and this needs to be a string. So what we got over here is this addresses the left character, like if the previous character is a 7, if the current character is a 9, and the next character is a 7, it means I have a 9 in between 7s, and I don't want to copy that. Hence the not. Kind of writing over myself, but hence the not right here. The not saying if it is not this, then let's copy. If it's not 7, 9, 7, then we're going to do a copy to our new string. You got all that? I know you do, because you're smart and you're worthy. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, if all that's true, we're going to do the copying. Well, really concatenation. I call it copying over because I get the view of like the old like Windows 95 copy when you would see the documents going from one place to another in a little graphic. I don't know if anybody's old enough. I'm sure some of you are old enough to remember the copy graphic when you would copy a bunch of files. All right, whatever. Doing my ramblings. All right, this is going to be str_i or index I. All right, that's going to do that. And so that handles one side of the coin. I have to also handle the side of the coin. What if I is 0 or I equals the length minus 1? Got to have that condition as well, because I still need those characters. So I'm going to do this down here too. Looks good. And so I think I'll return in this scenario because I'm excluding 9 in between 7s and including everything else. I think we're good. So I will run it and see what we got. Alrighty, what did I do? No colon maybe? But not. Let me see what we got here. Definitely no colon, that's important. And then check parentheses. Oh. Yeah, I think it was, you need an and here. Oh yeah. If, oh, yeah, I crafted this wrong completely. Let me do this. I really want this nested. I kind of screwed that up. Yeah. Because, yeah, I could do it one strong, run strong, one long kind of string, but I want to break this up. So here's a better way to look at it. Yeah, if it's not the beginning or not at the end, you go inside nested, and then if it is not this condition, then we will copy. Yeah, don't know what I was thinking. See, yeah, check this out. You got your if, then your nested if for the not condition. Then we do our concatenation. That's what I need here. Yep. And yeah, I've got my return inside my loop. What am I doing with that? And there we go, folks. Programming is a humbling business. If you think you know it all, you don't. And if you think you're perfect, you ain't. All right. I've got to do the attempt portion as well. Good, good. That fits, or that works. And give it a once over. Check out the beauty. There we go, there we go. Shiny, nice new solution. And when the solution hits, when we get that green, that means I'm out of here. So I am out of here. So see y'all and hear y'all next time.